Hello viewers, it is July 26th and today we are doing the Crocodile tiers. To start this you speak with Leela and Senliten and her tomb, which is south of Uzer. Requirements for this is Jack of Spades, Spirits of Elid, Missing My Mummy, Dealing with Scabaras. You have to have 3 overall in Menaphos reputation rank. You need to have brought Leela to Senliten's tomb. You need 73 hunter, 72 to fishing, 47 woodcutting, and 30 agility. It is recommended to be at 100 combat or higher because that is what the quest boss is. He's just over 100. This quest boss has a thing that they will, if you attack them with melee, they are going to eat the first bit of your food. So if you're going to be using that, there's a few things that you can do to kind of cheese it. You can bring a bunyip with a swallow whole scroll and bring in raw food. That way they won't eat the food. You can bring a sack of something like cabbages or something and just take one out so that the crappy food is always the first thing on your thing. Or you can do what I do and use another style. I'm going to be using mage because I'm good at mage and I like mage. And pew pew. So you're going to need combat stuff, obviously, food, a decent amount. You're going to want to do a rope. If you have everything, all the regular stuff on your tool belt, you don't need to worry about anything else and ways of the tools needed for that. You're going to need some jipe and a kitten or a cat. Hellcat or Hellkitten will work as well. You're going to want stuff for to get to Sophanem and the agility pyramid, like Pharoah Scepter. You're going to want stuff to get you to Uzer quickly. I'm just going to carpet it because I'm cheap like that. Things like Dominion Medallion, Desert Amulet if you've done that stuff. I think it's 2 you need or higher than that. Okay, one very important thing that I need to point out before this video actually starts is I did not know this was a thing until after I recorded it, but for parts of this quest where you have to go from Menaphos to Sophanem, it would be easier just to teleport to the lodestone here and you can right-click this guy and go to Sophanem. And this only works one way though, so this saves a little bit of time compared to the way that I'm about to do it in the video. Oops, sorry. You're going to want something to protect you from the desert heat. I have my enchanted tiara. If you're low on agility, you're going to want to bring something to restore your run. You're going to want to put surge on your bar because there's going to be something that we're going to be doing Croc Ice runs. And no magic can be involved. So you're going to have to, you can't teleport, you can't bank it. Surge is allowed though. So, as well as using the shifting tombs to get around. Hooray! Now for this first bit, we are going to be needing a rope and our feline friend. When you enter the pyramid, you can choose to go directly to the Pharaoh Queen. And you're going to want to speak with her. You're going to want to do options 3 and 3. Okay, accept quest. Now you can right-click Leela and return to surface. You're going to want to go to Sophanem. So this is one of the things that I mentioned earlier on just lodestoning to Menaphos and going across the bridge. Yeah. So by the agility pyramid, if you'll remember the Sphinx, do not freak out thinking that I forgot something and run to your bank. and try to get your cat speak or cramulet amulet or something like that. You do not need that at all. Make sure to have your cat out of your bags for this one. Meow. Hello, kitty. The options you're going to want to do is 2, 3, 3, 2. So, northeastish, we're going to find someone called Jagex. And he's going to give us, hopefully, a little bit more information. What you're going to want to do is choose 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now we need to go speak back to Senliten. When you speak to her, choose option 3, drowning rods. So, get out by being escorted. Go back and choose explore. We need to find these rod, or this rod. Go explore north, particularly the boat. Okay, so we need to search with this, or locate with this, 3 times in the desert. The first is going to be right outside here. There should be water oasis. Keep in mind when you're following these things, you cannot teleport at all. You must actually walk there. Click locate on this thing and follow it like you would if you were doing a treasure trail. So go north to the oasis is where it's pointing us right now. Next, we're going to go to the Camel Warrior, so we're going to want to go to Sophanem. Particularly an island that's just southeast of Sophanem across a stepping stone or 2.
And there's an island just east of Sophanem.
And the oasis here. And now we're going to want to go to the Bedouin camp. Don't be stupid like me and run. Just lodestone there. Okay, so follow your tune's advice and head back to Senliten. And we need to upgrade this rod because it ain't working. When you speak to her, choose number 3 and she'll tell you that the spirits need to bless it. Now there's a cave just north of the Dominion Tower, and that's where we're going to find the spirits, and we need to ask them to bless it. This is where our rope comes in. So we're going to need to climb the waterfall. And go north to the spirits. I need your help to charge the dowsing rod. So now we're going to want to go to Menaphos. Pardon, we're going to want to go to the port area, southwest of port, and talk to Portmaster Cags, I don't know, whatever.
Oh, that was really wasted search there. Don't do that one.
I'm going to go to the Isle of Crondus. Now let's go in. And we can need to find the priest. Now, after this part, you're going to want to get something that maybe reduces your weight for the running around we're about to do. There will be an option before the boss fight that you can stay silent, and that will let you leave and bank. Whenever it comes to something that he wants you to get, just agree to whatever it is, up until the second time he tries to get you to get Croc Ice for him. Okay, now we're going to go get a Beltfish, either from Ports or Imperial. Well, the Imperial place that you can get it from is the VIP skilling area. If you don't want to go there, just stick with Ports. In Ports, you can use the fishing spot just north of where you took the boat to get to Crondus. Right, click travel back to Menaphos. Beltfish kind of looks like an eel worm thing, that thing right there. Okay, we only need one. Now we need to bring this back to Krondus. Okay, now we need to go to Imperial and get 2 acacia wood for toothpicks, apparently. My, what a big mouth you have.
Maybe you can just right click for shifting tunes. Makes it a little easier.
Okay. Now, to the east of Sophanem, there's the agility pyramid. We need to do that 4 times. This is 10 minutes of your life you're never going to get back. Mourn it well. I'm fast forwarding this bit until I get to the top. Now when you climb up this last set of stairs, do not go around right away. You want to climb the rocks and get the pyramid. And now you can go around, and when you enter the doorway, it'll take you back to the bottom, and you need to do that 3 more times. Isn't this fun? I can hardly contain my excitement. Yay. You, about time. Okay, let's go back to Granda's. Okay, now we're gonna go back to Sophanem. They moved the divination place in the desert to southern Sophanem. And just northwest of there is our Plover Birds. And yeah, I know I have the Scepter to teleport there, but kind of only have one charge left, so I need to get something from the bank to recharge it. So for this is pretty easy. It's just your normal deadfall trap. You can only set one at a time. So spend the rest of the time getting your 8 logs for your 8 birds. Don't try to disassemble them. They'll practically call you a monster for trying to. Oh, but other living things, they have no problem. Now, most times it's fairly easy unless the bloody bird gets stuck behind the frickin' statue. Now let's take back to Crondus. Now for this next part, for getting the Croc Ice, if anyone gets the bright idea of trying to use a Beast of Burden, don't, it doesn't work. Now we need to go to Narda. Now for this, you're going to want to stack up your entire inventory with Croc Ices, because you do start munching them, and you don't want to eat too many. You can thankfully do this in more than one trip. So if it takes you too long to get there, it's okay. So trade this guy right here, Roku or whatever. You're gonna want to buy absolutely all of them. Now what you're going to do is you want to fast travel to Polnaviach, then Menaphos, then run through the gates, use a shifting tombs to ports, and get to Port Master and Krondus as fast as you bloody well can. Oh my god, stop eating them, you fat ass. Now remember, when given the option, stay silent so you can go to the bank and get stuff for fighting. Stop eating them. Now we're going to go to the bank and get something for our combat style. To do range or mage, you're going to want to get their lard butt stuck on the stairs so that they cannot delve into your food stores. Not gonna happen. And just start doing all the options to deny him, and the fight will eventually start. So immediately click over to the right side of the stairs, and that should trap him. And then after that, just wail on him. He's a real pushover. Like, real pushover. He's a joke. Or she? Yeah, I think it's a she. Okay, let's talk to them now. Well then. Okay. We're going to want to go back to Senliten. Talk about the crocodile tears. Congratulations, you have completed the Crocodile's Tears quest. You're awarded a quest point. Woohoo! 35k in fishing and hunter, 15k in agility and woodcutting. You have immunity from the desert heat, 2 treasure hunter keys if you are not an Iron Man. You also have, you are given a relic of Crondus. This will give you 5500 reputation in any faction in Menaphos. You can go back to Crondus to get some fun little things. So, so let's hop on back over to Menaphos and go get some niceys. Head back on over to Crondus' temple. This quest was also required for our man in the north, which with any luck will be the next quest I do. Okay, we're going to want to swim through the underwater tunnel. And we're given 20,000 experience in Constitution. We have Crondus Mask and Nekaka? I don't know. I'm not even going to know. Nope. So yeah, you can... Is that it? Just 202? That's really lame. Okay, well there you go. That's the little niceties. So for when you want to turn in your artifact, we have Grand Vizier Asan here. That'll be for merchants. Batal for Workers District. Commander for the Imperial, and the Admiral for the ports. That's where you're going to want to turn these things in. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Ciao!